What's up, you guys? Nomicon here, bringing you my perspective of what entertainment is bringing us. And today, we will be talking about the Lost World Jurassic Park, or just simply Jurassic Park 2. It was released in theaters on May 23rd, 1997, 5 years after the first movie came out. It was a box office success, grossing almost $620 million over the $700 million budget. Although reception to the film is divisive, as while critics have praised its visual effects, action set pieces, and performances by various actors, people have also criticized it for its writing, story, and character development. The film stars Jeff Goldblum, Julianne Moore, Vince Vaughn, Pete Postlethwaite, and Richard Schiff. It was directed by Steven Spielberg. The film revolves around Ian Malcolm, who was a side character in the first Jurassic Park film. In The Lost World, he is the main protagonist. It is set 4 years after the first film, and he has been blacklisted by everyone because he has talked about his experience as to what happened at Isla Nublar to the public, which apparently broke a non-disclosure agreement between him and InGen. And InGen was trying any means necessary to scrape the incident under the rug. Meanwhile, John Hammond has confirmed that InGen has entered Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and his nephew, Peter Ludlow, is trying to fix InGen and put them back on the map, and has told Ian Malcolm that there is a second island called Isla Sorna, where most of the dinosaurs actually are. While Isla Nublar had the park, Sorna was the factory, as Hammond stated. Dr. Malcolm at first was very skeptical of his proposal because of his experience in Nublar 4 years ago, until Hammond mentioned that Malcolm's girlfriend is already at Sorna for a mission to see if the dinosaurs went into their natural habitat. And he joined with two other people, Eddie Carr, a field equipment expert, and Nick Van Owen, an experienced documentarian, photojournalist, and environmentalist. As someone who could say Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies of all time, The Lost World is the absolute perfect sequel to it. Not only is the story a lot more different than the first film, but the tone is darker. Ian Malcolm is way more jaded than he was in the first one, and the action sequences is they're way more brutal, and I love The Lost World for that. Although there are a lot of decisions that I don't like. Like I don't care for Julianne Moore. I don't care for Julianne Moore's character. Like I know she's a highly regarded actress, but I feel like she was not given much to work with in this film. And while I love Vince Vaughn, I also did not care for his character at all. The movie claims that he has experience in a lot of fields, but I feel like it was just talk. Also, I want to talk about the infamous gymnastics scene. With Ian Malcolm's daughter. I mean, I'm on it, but I do get why people hate it. I mean, so far, she is the only human that killed a velociraptor, which is insane to think about. And as and Ludlow, I feel like he could have been I feel like he could have been written better as the main antagonist. I mean, I did saw the deleted scene where he actually talked with the shareholders with Engine, and I feel like that should have not been a deleted scene because I feel like that would have been a lot more effective as a character. I would have because that would have made Ludlow much more effective as a villain. And and a character that stood out to me in the Lost World is Roland, who is a hunter. And Hunter was Roland came there because he wants to seek an adventure. He wants to seek thrills. Not only he is a hunter, but he wants to seek excitement. He wants to strike fear, and he wants to kill those diamonds. And he wanted the head of the T Rex for the just because for all the glory he wants. But despite those flaws, I still love the movie because of its massive darker tone and Ian Malcolm's arc, where he has started to be a lot more serious than when he was in the first film because he suffers PTSD from it, and the thought of him coming back to meet dinosaurs terrifies him. He has become so jaded about it to the point where other people see dinosaurs for the first time. Dr. Malcolm states that while they may be mind blown the first time they see these magnificent creatures, over time they'll start to suffer, which is what exactly happened in the Lost World. Overall, I love the Lost World. That this is my second favorite movie in the Jurassic Park franchise. Although not perfect, if you want to make a sequel to Jurassic Park, The Lost World is the way to do it, and I couldn't have it any other way. The Lost World to me gets a B plus, or maybe an A minus because I will defend it. This It's one of the most underrated sequels of all time, in my opinion. Otherwise, for those of you that have seen The Lost World, do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and make sure you join my Discord, follow my Instagram, Letterbox, and Backlog down in the description down below. And this is Namicon, and I'll see you next time.